Hey friends, welcome back to the mat. I hope you've had an amazing Valentine's Day. We're going to find a comfortable seat, place one hand on our heart or on the chest and another on the low belly. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears. Go ahead and gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Soft exhale out of your mouth. And you're going to do that again. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. As you breathe in, imagine you're expanding your capacity to love. Love for yourself, love for others, love for this moment. Feel your ribs start to widen, your heart space gently lift. And as you exhale, release anything that makes your heart feel guarded. This practice, we are going to be creating space and learning to just soften. So this practice is to feel safe to be open because you are capable of love. We all are. Gently open the eyes. And just welcome yourself to the space. And we're going to start to move into our first shape of the day, which is eagle arms. We're going to start with the right arm underneath that left. So you're going to hook it underneath that right elbow and see if you can get your hands to meet. If you can't get the palms of your hands to meet, you just saw me place the skin side of my hands together. If that's a little bit easier and that's where you're able to reach, you should go for that. You want to think of pushing the arms away from the body, shoulders dropping down. And then if you'd like, you can add a little bit of a deeper sensation by just having a small bow. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. You can have your legs however you want. So maybe crisscross was just fine for you. I like to extend my legs out in front of me, whatever's comfortable for you. And when it's time to go to the other side, I will pop back in. If you are bowing, gently come back up. In our last few big breaths here, maybe you want to shift the hands from side to side, just feeling a little bit of a sensation in those shoulders before we release. Shake it out. Give yourself a moment before you hook that left arm underneath the right. And once again, just find where you need to place the hands. Maybe your palms do come together on this side. And that's great. And if they don't, you can still place the skin side of your hands together if you can't quite reach with the palms. When you're ready, if you're ready, you are welcome to add a slight bow here as well. And gently start to make your way back up. If you were in a slight bow, just take your time coming up. And once again, you are also welcome to just maybe shift the shape a little bit and go from right to left if you want a little bit of a extra sensation in those shoulders and maybe even the low neck. Let's release the arms here. Take a moment, roll the shoulders back, whatever you need. And we're gonna find a block, bring it to our side, and coming onto your right side, I might be opposite from you, coming onto your right hip, stacking that left leg on top. We're just gonna find a nice supported side seal pose here. So usually we'd have like both hands on the mat and you're kind of feeling your way into the shape. Today, I really want us to feel super supported with everything that we're opening up today, right? So grab that block, lean on it with that right elbow, placing the other hand on the mat. And then depending on the sensation you need or feel that you need, until you get to your sweet spot, you're welcome to move the block a little further away or closer in based on your needs. So feel that out for the first few seconds of the stretch, and then really focus on just settling in and doing your best to find some stillness as you feel that side body open. Let's go ahead and swing those legs onto the other side, moving our block to the other side. And nothing challenging here, we're just finding the same exact shape on the other side. Remember that you can always come back to your inhale and your exhale today, and that your inhale should be a focus on inhaling the capacity to love, to spread love, to accept love, and exhale anything that leaves you feeling guarded, jaded, or unhappy. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. and just a little support under the knee or wherever your leg may land, just so that it doesn't feel like you have to just fully commit to everything that gravity is doing today if that is not for you. So if you'd like to use blocks, you can. I would encourage you to use blocks today for the support. If not, you're welcome to just do a regular butterfly pose as opposed to supporting the knees. So if you do want that deeper stretch and you do want the knees to drop lower towards the ground, remove the blocks. But for today, I really thought it'd be nice to just find a nice kind of middle ground using our blocks to kind of just keep us in a neutral, supported butterfly pose today. Once again, one hand on the lower belly, one hand on the heart, really focusing on the expansion of the ribs as you inhale, and just feeling how they just close back in and collapse as you exhale. Beautiful friends, go and take your hands to the outside of the legs and just bring them together gently. We're gonna move our blocks to the side, come onto our bellies here for a lying chest opener. So go ahead and goal post your right arm. Once you've done that, go and roll over onto your right side, stacking those knees on top of each other. Feet are behind you. There's nothing too drastic about this pose. It's very easy. You're using that left hand in front of you to just support you. So that left hand can be flat in front of you, supporting you how you need. And then you can kind of adjust your right arm based on the sensation you feel like you need in your shoulder and your chest here. So figure that out, fidget for a moment to feel that out. And once you've got your sweet spot and you feel that opening, I want you to really breathe into it, because our chest area and our shoulders can sometimes be neglected. So this can feel intense to many. So I really want you to focus on breathing into that intensity if you're feeling it. And just allowing the body to settle into the shape and the sensation so that the chest can open. We're gonna roll over back onto our bellies. Take a moment if you need, and then you're gonna go post your left arm, roll onto your left side body. And same thing applies here. Just find that support with your right hand in front of you. And just enjoy the sensation you're feeling. Create that openness in the chest, in the heart space. And just remember your inhale and your exhale. We're going to come out of the pose onto our backs, finding a nice, comfortable savasana. Start to notice the steadiness you've created during this practice. Notice if there's a softness or an openness or a more vulnerable perspective you might be in towards the end of the practice. Just notice these things. It doesn't mean it has to be what you're feeling. Just notice. Notice this capacity to love, to soften, to be present, to stay present. It doesn't end when you leave the mat today. I know we've had an amazing Valentine's weekend, and if you didn't, this is also another practice for you to hold space for that, to still have the capacity to carry love with you, carry kindness, grace into your conversations, into your choices, into the way we speak to ourselves. And when you're ready, begin to deepen your breath and get really in touch with that inhale, the rise and fall of the belly. And once you've made that deeper connection, just come back to your normal breathing pattern. Stillness in the body, softness in the body, softness in the face. I'm going to leave you to stay in savasana for as long as you need. I thank you for joining me today. I hope that you know that you are loved, you are seen, and you are valued. Be well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.